Hello everybody. How many ways are there to cook the humble egg? You can boil it, you can fry it, you can scramble it. And that gave me an idea. I thought I'd take a musical egg, a 4-note motif, and prepare it 3 completely different ways. 3 different styles, 3 different melodic developments, all that kind of stuff. So we'll do a boiled version, a fried version, and a scrambled version. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Hands up all those of you noticed that I've not only got my ear things in, but I've got a cup of tea in between walking through the door and sitting down here. Oh, the wonders of video editing. Right, the little motif in question is going to go like this. I haven't got a rhythm for it because I'm going to mess about with that each time. So it just goes G, C, D, C. Okay. Now, the reason I've chosen that is, it doesn't commit to either major or minor, because you could be in C major, you could be in G minor, you could be in all kinds of things. You could be in C minor. You see what I mean? So there's quite a lot of potential here, and potential's what we like, isn't it? Yes, of course it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to do boiled, fried, and scrambled. So boiled is pretty straightforward. I could do soldiers, because boiled egg comes with soldiers, doesn't it? Is that a thing where you live? Soldiers are bits of toast, butter toast, which you dip in your boiled egg and then you eat. Okay, we're not going to throw it. I say eat as though that's a big surprising denouement to this whole story. No, so boiled egg and soldiers is what you give small kids. So we're going to do the soldiers bit. We're going to arrange this in a slightly sort of militaristic sort of way. Then we're going to go on to fried. So that's going to be completely different. And then scrambled. And I have no idea where scrambled's going to end up. But anyway, we're going to try and go through these quite quickly, come up with 3 different ideas. So, right, let's get cracking. Okay, so we're going to need a bit of a... is that a bit quick for a whatever marchy thing we're coming up with? It is a bit. How fast do soldiers march? I have no idea. Left, right. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay, shall I record that in? Would that be a bit... Okay. It might be stupid, but I don't care. Actually, I did a theme for a film once where I did the demo entirely with mouth percussion. 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. What? Do you know, I never got up this morning imagining this was going to happen. Never mind. Let's see if this works. Okay, I'm going to double that. I'm going to have another audio track. And I'm going to do some... 3, 4, 2. Okay, right. Oh, right. Okay, let's go for some brass. Let's go for some tuba. Hello, Mr. Tuba. Hello, Guy. Oh, nice to see you, mate. Okay, that's going to work. He says... Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay, now let's go for the tune. I was playing around before with the piccolo sound. I wonder if that will work. 1, 2. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Did I just rewrite the Rockford Files? I think I did. Dun 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 dun. It's similar. And now I can't get away from the Rockford Files. Ah! Why? Why me? Oh. That also dates me. I mean, oh my God. What are these Rockford Files of which you speak, Mr. Michelmore? It was a show back in the 70s, 80s. Bloke lived in a caravan and solved murders. Okay, let me just come back to my piano because I need to work out this tune. I can't just sort of press on as though nothing's happening. Oh, it's gone all Western when you go back down to that B flat. That'll work. You see, what I'm doing here is I'm starting with the same motif, then I'm using the rhythm, but I'm changing the notes, but keeping the same shape. It's not going to work with the tuba. Oh, after that it goes horribly off the wrong rails. But now I've got to redo the tuba. This is, as I've said many times, the conversation between the harmony and the melody. You come up with a melody you like, then you have to change your harmony because the underlying bass tuba part is implying a certain harmony which is currently stuck in first gear, i.e. it's stuck in C major. I don't know. That works, okay. And it was the second time round it went horribly wrong, wasn't it? And when I say horribly wrong, I mean worse than you can possibly imagine. No, come on, Guy. People are saying you give yourself a hard time. Yeah, well, I'm now... And this is also not, as you may have noticed, on a piccolo. It's a piano, which is about as unmilitaristic and... Militaristic? Guy, you're talking about soldiers in the context of boiled eggs. For goodness sake, get a sense of proportion. I'm sorry, people. Okay, so look, what's going on here is we're just coming up with a basic idea. So now we've got to go... Hang on. No point in having a whacking great keyboard there if it's not doing anything. There we go. That'll do. Now, let me just walk you through the tune. So it's got this kind of little rhythm going. Dum dum da dum dum. Then it goes up to same rhythm, different notes. So we go up and down. Then it does the same thing again. Then it resolves onto chord 5, which is G. Then it goes up just to the edge shot there, up to an F, up to an A. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what it's going to be. Right, I'm now very, very quickly going to finish this because we have 2 more styles to do. Fried and scramble. I think we're going to use tenor trombone. I'll go for a tenor trombone. We're going to need a shorty though. Then I'm going to do okay. That'll do for the first time through. Then we're going to switch it up. Now, I'm going to use some inversions. Is that going to work? Or is that going to be a horrible, horrible, horrible idea I'll regret 3 seconds after I start playing it? That is often what happens, isn't it? It wasn't great, but it's there. Right, now, with no sense of proportion whatsoever, I'm going to play in the piccolo part. Here we go. Ready, everybody? Now, does that sound really terrible if I take the piano out? Okay. Okay, I just don't quite know how to respond to that. That's the kind of thing you play to people and they go, well, that's interesting. And you know you've really got trouble. Okay, let's add a little bit of... Why am I going to... Left, right, 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 left, right. How is it that a piccolo is always too loud? Right, that was boiled egg. And now coming up, fried. No. And so we're into fried egg, but I'm going to go over easy. So I'm going to do something a bit more kind of laid back. And I've decided to slow it down to 75 BPM. And I'm just dropped in a kind of loop here, which I quite like. It's a little bit crunchy. I'm going to just take a little bit off the top. Like just going to the hairdresser. The barber. What can I do for you? I just have a little bit off the top, please. Okay. See what I can do about that. Doing anything interesting at the weekend, sir? No, we're in lockdown, so obviously I'm not doing anything interesting. Let's go for simple built-in. For whom every weekend starts to blur into the week and... Right, okay, let's go with that. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. And then we're going to have a bit of a... I don't know, what should we go for? Oh, hang on, there's a keys thing which is built in. Here we go. How about Scarby Alicia keys? What do we think this is going to be like? Come on, you can. What you got? Okay, it's an acoustic one. No, I want that one. I want to whirl it, sir. Okay, let's try that. Do we like the old... I used to have one of these. Oh dear, it's a bit phasey. That's nice and straight. Okay, something like that might work. So what we're doing here, Yeah, what? God, what are you doing? We're in G minor, G minor 7. There's a G minor. Add the 7 on the top. Then we go down. So we keep that figure there. So we're going down to an E flat, but we're keeping the D, which is the major 7. So we're going from a minor 7, sus2, drop that A in, to a E flat major 7, down to a D minor 7. Let's do that. How about a bit of bass? I've got a zebra here. You know I'm fond of zebras. Actually, I tell you, I need 2 bass. What I actually quite like would be, where can I find an upright bass? That's a good question, Guy. I'm not sure. How about a... What happens with one of these? Okay, that's quite sort of fretlessy. Okay, let's just put... Now I'm going to put the sort of fretlessy one on the top. Okay, something... Okay, now... Hang on. Wasn't there a tune supposed to be in here? It's getting more jazzy than I intended it to be absolutely honest. Okay, do you know, if I'm talking eggs over easy, I'm not that dissatisfied with that. It's a little bit loungy. I tell you what, shall I just try redoing the electric piano? Now I've got an idea where the rest of it is. Maybe I can play it in better. Well, I don't think there's any doubt in the world you could play it in better, Guy. Are you being rude about my piano? Yes, I am. Bit of reverb. I quite like that high thing to start with. Now to the C. Okay. Right, just going to do one thing to this and then I'm going to move on to scrambled. We're going to chop this up. We're going to bounce it out and then see what we can do with it. Okay, so you can take that one out. I'm just messing about at the moment, just messing about. And see if there's anything which is... I could do a faster one. Just giving it a little bit of a kind of something. Let's stutter it a little bit more. What are we doing? Quantized 16ths. Go to 30 seconds. And use quantize, yes. Quantize grid, yes. Okay, let's make it lots shorter. This might sound rubbish, but it might not. I don't know. Okay, I can live. It's not much, but it sort of helps. And this one we're going to flip, copy, oops, behind my head again, sorry, reverse, there we go, overlap the two and crossfade. Do you see how this does it make a difference? Is it sounding better or worse? I don't know. Okay, look. What happens if I turn the piano back on? Does that sound like over easy fried eggs to you? Drums are too loud. That's better. You see how it... Now that's too loud. Oh, for goodness sake! What is going on? But I like those little bits and pieces. Possible I've just wrecked this. Look, okay, that's fried eggs. Okay, what are we left with? Scrambled. What could scrambled possibly be? Join me in a minute, we'll find out. Scrambled. Okay, scrambled's going to be a little bit sort of out, weird, I don't know. All I've done so far is loaded up 6 copies of Spitfire Labs, the free libraries, which contain all kinds of bonkers stuff. And maybe bonkers stuff is where we need to be with this. So let us look at what we got. There's lots of strange things. Experimental percussion kit. I think we will start with that. Okay, I'm now going to randomly choose that. And we're going to go up to something crazy, like 150 beats a minute. Going to make this really fast. Here we go. 150. That worked out right. Right, that'll do. Now we're going to go back to 16s. Right. Now, let's get some kind of instrument up. Nope, that's not going to do it. Trumpet, field, strings. Experiment was doing all right before. Locusts? Hannah Peel's music box. Okay. Okay, now we have to work out what key we're in. We've done that with we've done the G minor. We've done C major. Right. Looking at this. I'll build it into an ostinato. It's a little bit far away from my original idea, but right now, I'm not sure I care. 2, 3, 4. Moving it into the major at the end worked. Yep, like that. What's this next one? So I've at least ticked the box of using my tune. Birdsong cello. There is an awful lot of strange things in here. Bitten bumblebee. Cautious mute. Okay, let's see what this is. Okay, this will work, but I need to use it more sparingly. It's really easy to try and fill everything up on every layer all the time. Hello, cautious mute. Leave that. Okay. Who am I to say that's rubbish? Actually, you're the composer, so you can say it's as rubbish as you like. It's not rubbish. Actually, do you know what? Of all of the ones I've done today, I'm sort of warming to this one a bit more than the others. Oh, where's the bass when you need one? Dum. Okay, I'm going to make a bass, and I'm just going to do it like this. Add an audio track. Bass. And I'm going to go dum, 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 dum. I just record myself saying dum, dum. Right, now I'm going to chop the front off. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to turn it into a little thing. And then I'm going to add a sampler track. Where's a sampler track? Add track. Sampler track. Yes, please. Bass. And then I'm going to drop myself in. You know, there I go. Like that. Trim the front. Boom. Boom. Oh, unfortunately, there's also the sound of the click in there, isn't there? Okay, turn the click off. Oh, I see what's happening. Turn that off as well for a second. So you're just going to hear me for the moment. Dum. There you go. That's better. That will now... Let's normalise that. There we go. So it's nice and loud. Do you really want yourself that loud, Guy? Okay, drop it in, and now trim the front. Okay, that'll do. Now if I shall I filter? That'll work. Okay. There's something which is slightly off in here and I can't quite work out what it is. Sometimes you spend weeks doing something. I'm sure there's something in there that... Oh, but Pits Ensemble. Okay. Is this suddenly going to come out sounding like Bake Off? Yes. There's too much going on in the middle. Okay, now this is, in this kind of arrangement, you just got to fill in the gaps. There you go. And that instantaneously is a new kids theme called Wobble and Pobble Go on a Picnic. Hello, Wobble and Pobble. Hello, how are you? I thought we'd go to the beach today to make sandcastles. Oh, that would be great. Can I come too? Of course you can. Oh, what fun it is. I love the sunshine, don't you, Pobble? Absolutely, Wobble. I love being out in the sunshine. It's such fun. Do I look like a serial killer? Smile. Okay, look, I've given you boiled, I've given you fried, and now I've scrambled my own brain. What can I say? Oh my lord. Look, so we started with one simple little idea, and we've ended up with three very different pieces of music in three different, very different styles. I hope somewhere amidst all this chaos you found something useful. If you've enjoyed this, bear in mind that it is completely free to subscribe to this channel, and you can click the little things, and underneath this you will find a free link to our all kinds of exciting stuff about how to write music, which is of course we do. Yeah, really, honestly, it's good. It's a really good little course, and thousands of people have been through it. Really, it's quite something. It's quite exciting when you do things like that and you suddenly think, all these people have been through it and started to, you know, get into your kind of way of thinking. But that's my way of thinking is not necessarily an advert for the course. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little session, and I look forward to meeting you again very soon. See you soon. Bye-bye.